And now the head of Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemi-Eson, has urged the civil servants to ensure physical fitness is a priority for them as it will improve their performance at their jobs. She made a call early Saturday morning in Abuja during aerobics and sports activities at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, organized by Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation to mark the Civil Service Week in Abuja. Amadi Ogbewe was at the stadium and has more.
On Saturday morning at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation organized the aerobics and sports activities to mark the Civil Service Week in Abuja. The event saw different sporting activities performed by various ministries, departments, and agencies. While speaking to journalists, the head of Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemi-Eson, stated that civil servants needed to perform optimally, hence ought to prioritize their physical fitness as well as mental.
To be productive, they must be healthy. And so the aerobics, all the sporting activities we had today is just to encourage civil servants to participate frequently in sporting activities, because a healthy mind must live in a healthy body. FEBSCA Games happens once at the end of the year, and this year will not be a difference.
The president of the Federation of Public Service Games, FEBSCA, Aloku Amebi, further highlighted the necessity for the activities. The Accountant General of the Federation, Oluwatoyin Madeyin, on her part gave kudos to the service.
The head of civil service of the Federation has been so supportive of the FEBSCA programs and activities. This week, the Civil Service Week is our own week. The civil service, or this aspect of it is aerobics. We are using it to commemorate the 2023 Civil Service Week. So we are happy. The turnout was very impressive. We are also expecting that it's not just for this aerobic exercise. This aerobic exercise is preparatory to the annual public service games we are expecting. The annual public service games is what is popularly known as the FEBSCA Games. So we are expecting that what we have seen here today, and with the promise of Office of Head of Civil Service of Federation, especially the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, we are going to have a colorful annual public service games today.
The fitness of today is walking, jogging, the aerobic, all the activities here, they are for the healthy living of all the civil servants that are working 24/7. It is a day set aside to make them to come out and exercise their body, exercise their brain and all the parts of their body to keep them fit for the task ahead. The Office of Accountant General will always encourage the sports club to organize all the men and women to come out, and we will ensure that it's done monthly that they come out.
On our part, the Director General of the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, Dr. Fatima Waziri, spoke about the agency's mission to end trafficking through sporting agents.
We know that young people, especially young Nigerians, everyone wants to be like Kanu, everyone wants to be like Amokachi, and traffickers know that. So they pry on the hope and desperation of young people. So it's also very important, just as how we sensitize young people, it's also good to sensitize parents so that at home, everyone will be in sync. So that if a sport recruiter approaches you and say, oh, I think your son or your daughter is talented, and we have an opportunity for them to be better at the sport, you know the red flags, you know the questions to ask, and you know that NAPTIP issues clearance certificates, and you know that the first question you should ask is, have you gotten your clearance certificate from NAPTIP?
The Civil Service Week had a theme, digitalization of work processes in the public service, a gateway to efficient resource utilization and national development.